How's it going, guys? We are back talking about Dragon Ball Legends 4th anniversary, and we've got lots of leaks and spoilers coming up in this video, so make sure not to go anywhere, and let's jump into it.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Alright then, guys, so you've probably seen this image before. It was released a couple of days ago, and we do actually have a video on the channel as well. But Mui Goku is coming for the 4th year anniversary, which is probably the biggest leak that's come out so far. But we do have lots of other spoilers and leaks about other units and things like that as well, so don't go anywhere, and make sure to hit that like and subscribe. And as we go through this video, we'll talk through all the leaks and spoilers and things like that. We'll have a little look at Twitter, and we'll probably have a little look at what we think, maybe even what colour he is and things like that as well towards the end of the video. So like I said, don't go anywhere. And there have been a couple of other images that have been released and leaked, things like that. Some quite recent, some over the past couple of days since my last video. But jump into the next one then. This was released on the App Store, I believe. Not on mine, I would say, but it has been taken quite a lot of photos and things like that. And when you go through Twitter, you've probably all seen it, that other people have seen this. And Mui Goku is pretty much confirmed at this point, isn't it? For the Dragon Ball Legends 4th year anniversary, and that is absolutely hype. So it is talking about the anniversary, and it's got pretty decent artwork for Mui Goku. So let's jump into the next picture then as well. So these are the countdown days, which you may have seen some of them already going through them, but we've got the Tournament Power Krillin, Tournament Power Tien, we've got the Tournament Power Goku and Krillin again. So these are all the ones that are on the actual picture of the banner of Tournament Power. So I just had to pull it up, and this is the banner I'm talking about. So as you can see, they are taking the same poses and things like that as well, if you go back to that banner. So representing the Tournament Power all in all there. And moving on, we do have from the Japanese version of Dragon Ball Legends, I believe. I personally can't read that, so we will move on. And it does talk a little bit more about it, and you have to bear with, because they are translations. But some of it is quite interesting. So Dragon Ball Legends, celebrating the 4th year anniversary, a commemorative event was held, and new characters, Selfish Goku, which we can expect is probably Mui Goku, just that translation sort of side of it, and Super Saiyan Vegeta appeared. Legends Limited character Selfish Goku. So it does say Legends Limited character there, but I don't think it's actually confirmed whether that means Ultra or just Legends Limited. But I think, well, I guess we will see. But anyway, it has a strong appeal in terms of performance as well as a special production. Join them and aim for victory in a splendid battle play, Dragon Ball Legends Action Open. So a little bit of information then. That's from the, like I said, I think the Japanese version of Dragon Ball Legends. Talking about Legends Limited, Selfish Goku, and I think that's where that App Store image has probably come from as well. So some interesting information there, and it talks about a Vegeta coming. So going through it again, like I said, we will talk about it because it is right here. We do have a Super Saiyan Vegeta, and you do see Frost in the background of the left-hand image. So I'm assuming it's maybe from it's definitely from the Tournament Power, because it looks like it's got the Mafuba around him, and then he goes into Super Saiyan Blue, so a transforming unit, or maybe something along those sort of lines. You never know, maybe like a revival unit into Super Saiyan Blue, but Tournament of Power themed nonetheless. I would say with the other Legends anniversaries, quite often they do have two themes alongside them. For instance, the 1st year anniversary was God Key and Fusions. So does that mean we're going to have something else other than Tournament of Power? Because everything that we've had released at the moment is Tournament of Power. Let me know your thoughts down below, and let me know who you think will be releasing with these units as well, because I am interested to hear your thoughts as well. So we do also have this, which is something that I think has led people to believe that Gogeta's also coming out, but as far as I can see, it's not confirmed. But let me know if you do know anything down below. But it does have the release time, and I believe this is also the Japanese time, so you can work that out, I guess, put it into Google and find out your time itself. I think this will be coming out from Saturday morning for me, and I am looking to do a live stream, so make sure to hit that notification bell for when I go live, because it is absolutely hype with Mui Goku and all that sort of stuff. Moving on then, we'll go on to the Twitter a little bit. As you can see, I am on the Dragon Ball Legends Twitter, and they have released some images, which when you look at them, so we've got this one, which when you line it up, I think if you have a little look, we'll have a little look at other Twitter things in a second, but it lines up with basically Tien from the Tournament of Power and things that he does there. I think we've all probably seen that actually previously. I did do a post as well in the community on YouTube, and quite a couple of you mentioned about it. And we've also had this post, which to me looks like Ribrianne, which to me, in my personal opinion, is a bit of a disappointment. But I'm sure there's Ribrianne lovers out there, and we'll see anyway. I mean, it could be a couple of other things. So there have been a couple of standout Twitter accounts that I have noticed on having a little look through these, which have pretty much somewhat signposted me to where to go and things like that as well, and got some nice images. So it's worth showing them. And the other one is DB Zoom, I believe, as well. So you may have heard of them, you probably have, but just to shut them out anyway, because like I said, I did see quite a lot on theirs as well about things like this. So this is the one as well that I did want to bring up with DB Zoom. So he did think about the Pan, and I can't remember her name now, from Tournament of Power, fought Master Roshi just before and things like that. But like I said, I ultimately think it's Ribrianne anyway, so that's my personal thoughts. Let me know down below what you think it is. But like I said, quite a lot of information there, but pretty much it's guaranteed. We've got Mui Goku, and we've got Tournament of Power themed 4th year anniversary. Who else is hype? Now that we've had a little look at the Twitter and things like that as well, let's have a little look at what we think Mui Goku could be, because it is absolutely hype. So looking at the old Ultra Instinct Goku, it's probably one of the ones that I would probably look at least with the tags and things like that. It'd probably fit in. Granted, it's not Mastered UI Goku, but still nonetheless. I personally think the two main tags that he's going to have is Universal Survival Saga, and God's Key as well. So I have got these up from the legends.dbz.space, and looking through it, so we've got a quite, especially between both of them actually, with Universal Survival Saga, we've got quite a lot of, for instance, green units and yellows that have come quite recently that are quite decent. We've had the Zenkai here for these guys, we've got these guys still with yellow, we've got Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, and like I said, we've got Ultra Kaioken Goku. So I don't think it's going to be like yellow or purple. It's quite saturated, especially in God's Key. And then when you go to Universal Survival Saga, quite saturated in yellow. So once again, I don't think it would be that. Green, quite saturated blue. It's not the biggest of tag, to be fair, with this one. So whilst you could look for specific colours, ultimately any addition would be nice. Ultimately there for that one. But still, with the God's Key and going down all these, yeah, I mean, I personally think he's going to be red. I mean, let me know your thoughts down below, but that is what I personally think, because I think that's what these two teams are missing overall. A good solid red unit. I know that we got Zamasu and God's Key, but another one wouldn't hurt. And ultimately with Zamasu, you want to link them up basically with, you know, other Zamasus and things like that. So a good summonable red unit would be nice there, and I think it would also be nice within Universal Survival Saga, because ultimately within the Universal Survival Saga team, who are you going to use? Bugamo, who's not bad to be fair, but still dropped off quite a little bit in comparison to the meta units and the top units and things like that. Or you're going to use Kefla, which is very rare. The Zenkai Kale, Dispo, who's really old now, barely does any damage. You know, so I personally think it's going to be red. Like I said, let me know your thoughts down below. And if you've stayed this long, guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to stick around and hit that notification bell for all the 4th year anniversary shenanigans, etc, etc. And thank you very much for watching. And make sure to hit that like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It does really help out the channel. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Ciao.